How about watching? Watch what's happening here. You guys are like staring off in outer space. Pay attention. My name is Chef Philip. I was born in Cameroon, West Africa, and grew up in the States, pretty much in the Midwest. Since '98, I've pretty much been traveling. I've spent quite some time in Southeast Asia, and you know, working in a private restaurant has always been one of my goals, and that's what brings me here to Bali today. What's happening? When I was probably 18 or 19, I did have a dream to be a Michelin star chef. It's nice, but end of the day, it's not gonna make or break me. And what's more important to me as a chef and being part of this neighborhood is when somebody comes in my restaurant, they close the menu and they say, "Chef, cook for me, whatever you feel like, whatever you think's best." And that's the satisfaction that I get. What's happening in your brain? Is that you? Is this the same person or different person? April, is that you? This is you.
Yeah.
Why? It's 3 starters, not 4. Come on, man. Clear all this out of here. Clear it all out. Come here. More. Come on. Being a chef and working in a kitchen, it's a little bit like a monarchy to say, whereas, you know, what the chef says or what the king says is always what has to happen. And that's why, again, I have the vantage point, because I can see almost every table in the restaurant. See the bar, drink goes out, taste goes out. After taste goes out, bread is getting ready to go out. Get everything covered. Cover, 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 cover. How much time for risotto, dude? Coming. Is that like 1 minute or coming 2 minutes? You know, if the chef is wrong, you never say anything. You know, if the chef says something you don't agree with, you agree anyway. If you're not sure what to do, always ask the chef. If the chef tells you to do something you don't want to do, it's quite simple. You either do it or get out. See, if I'm a chef, you know, a show that I want to watch is this, what's happening right here. That's the show I want to watch. What's going on with this guy? How come I'm yelling at that guy during service? How come this waiter is getting blasted for not pushing the foie gras special tonight? That's the show I'm going to want to see. That's the show we're going to make right here. Come on. My philosophy has a lot to do with a very simple element, which is water. You know, water is, it can be frozen, it can be steaming hot, you know, it can be strong in the form of ice, it can be strong in the form of force, and it can encompass, it can be flexible. It's all about positive energy as well, you know. But we got 2 great groups tonight. We got a fantastic group tomorrow on top of everybody that's gonna walk in the door. Okay? All right? Get a little high five. And I think here what's special about the people in Bali is also has a lot to do with kind of my own personal philosophy, which is they also think positive and believe in good things happening if you do the good things. Living in Bali, the simplest form of inspiration is just looking out into the garden, looking out at the ocean, the natural resources of Bali and Indonesia overall. It's just like a gold mine. So we're gonna see my buddy Quib at Gado Gado and get some lunch. What's good today? These are looking lovely, huh? Mushroom raviolis. We always wish each other to do good. So he does good, I do good. If I do good, he's gonna do good.
And the more people, the more good restaurants there are, the better it is for the island.
Exactly. Better it is for Bali, for sure. I make it a point on my day off, I have to go out, eat what somebody else is doing, try some other food, so then I can get inspired on my own. You know, it's not just cookbooks or internet, but really what's happening in your own neighborhood, for sure. Mushroom ravioli, light truffle cream, butter sauce, lemon zest. This dish, once it landed on the table, I got that little citrus hint, I got that little truffle. I was already kind of putting my face in towards it. And when you get a good plate and you got a good, you got a good environment, you got a good surrounding, the atmosphere is nice. I mean, it all just comes together. Wow. That was inspirational, right there. I gotta go back and cook some ravioli for myself. As a chef is also being a teacher. A chef is also being a philosopher. It's also being a coach. It's also being a drill sergeant. A chef is being a psychologist and reading somebody's mind, reading what a guest wants to eat. You cannot just be a cook, or else you cannot be a chef. A chef is always learning. I don't care how many Michelin stars a chef says that they have, you can learn something from even the most junior dishwasher to the most professional and world-acclaimed chef. It's a constant learning process. And every day I come to work, I come to learn.